see how this goes. There. Hopefully we're okay. Why is it not showing the things? Oh, why is it not showing the things? Might have to restart the stream again. Having some problems. Nope, alright, there's that. Okay. Okay, update title. New content. What do I want to call this one? Yeah, new continent for new content. New continent for new content. There. That sounds like a really nice one. And then we'll replace this with here. And you know what we'll do? This will be funny. We'll replace it with today's YouTube thumbnail. That's fine. No, I don't want to crop it. I think that's fine. Alright, we'll have it there. Cool. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll close this guy out here. We'll close that out there. There. Let's refresh this. See what we got. There's the live stream. Got the YouTube thumbnail. Let's go over to it. Let's check it out. Let's make sure. Cool. Awesome. Alright, we'll close this guy out here. Okay. Think we're okay. Think we're okay. There we go. Alright, so I got that going, I got this going, I got that going, I got this going, I got that going. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay! Yay! Everything's updated, I think. Yeah, I had some updates that I was not prepared for get pushed through for Streamlabs and for WoW. But here we are. Alright, so hang on, let me do this real quick. This and audio. We're going to drop that down. We're going to drop the master volume down to about that. There we are. Nice. And then we're going to return to the game. Cool. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Busy Gamer Dad. Going to be doing the things and the stuff. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at this YouTube stream and Twitch stream. We're in both locations doing the restream thing. So if you happen to have any subs available or anything like that, do feel free to send them my way. I don't mind them. The YouTube side is always a little bit easier, I think, than the Twitch side, because the Twitch is more about, I don't know, monies and things like that. Anyways, quick recap on where we're at. Some fun stuff happened. So today's YouTube video, I want to make sure I get this out there for you guys to see, is a canned video from our live stream account. This guy right here. But my younger brother, streamlined some, or speedrunned, or whatever you want to call it. He queued up for some dungeons, some instances with me. Some delves is what he called them. And we got some new pieces of gear, got a couple of levels. That is all that happened. That's all that happened. So all I did was just queue up, and he brought me here to do a little bit of, like, I guess you would say, admin work or clerical work to try and get some quests turned in and everything like that. And he basically imparted his wisdom to me about the game, saying, hey, you really probably should be doing this content if you want to level faster and get into raids, as opposed to doing what you're doing there. So I am not opposed to starting off here and doing this content. I don't know what's going to end up happening ultimately with our previous stuff. I haven't decided yet is where I'm going with that. But for lack of better terminology, I'm going to be doing this zone here, the Borealis zone, and I'm going to be starting here. It looks like the quests have become available for us here, so we're gonna do them. We're gonna go here. We're gonna start this up. So hopefully you guys are along for the ride. And what I plan on doing, because I mean, we have the wetlands quests. We have those. You know, these are one of the things that we can continue to do, but it's going to give us such a pittance of experience rewards based on things that it's just not worth it for us. So yeah, I don't know quite what to make of that. So check on the boys, travel the wetlands, and do this. Take the boat from Borealis to Stormwind. This is an optional quest. I don't know where this is ultimately gonna, yeah, so over here. So these are all, I believe, low-level quests at this point. So what we're gonna do is, let's see here, we have this one here, and the Stormwind Emissary. Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna take his advice because he's played this game for a longer time than I have, and he knows what changes are going on and what's happening. So yeah, all intents and purposes aside, this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be exploring the new land, and I hope you can forgive me because I am going to be lost. Very, very lost. I mean, the other option is that, you know, we try it out here, and we do this for a little bit, and then we go over and we go back to the wetlands. That's a perfectly reasonable thing in my head as well. So let's just poke around in here and see what we can do, see what we got going on. That is at least what we're going to do. Also, we joined his guild. I have no idea what the fun is for the guild or anything like that. So please forgive me if there's something I should be doing that I'm not doing. Just because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's get this going here. Help Glessy move. Megatorx escape pod from Mechadon. This is like Godzilla stuff right here. Alright, someone who can help. I believe there's a way to help Mechatork. Mecha gnomes have advanced techniques in biomechanical repair and improvements. Okay, alright. So, let's see here. What else can we do on this? No cargo. Alright, so we just basically have to help move stuff? Is that really what we gotta end up doing? Oh. Okay. Homing copter, someone acquired. So, where do I do that? I'm very confused. Homing copter acquired. Is that this right here? Yeah, it looks like it's that right there. Alright, cool. So the questing here might slow down a little bit because I'm not familiar with this land at all. These guys are hostile. What do I do with this? What if I... Alright, so I got that. These guys are enemies? Scrimshaw Thug. What? There's enemies inside? Oh, maybe there's a dungeon inside here. That would track. Oh, we gotta go back to the dock, right? Yeah, we gotta go back to the... No, we gotta go back to her. I was going the right way. Okay. So there's a campaign quest that I could also be doing too. So yeah, we got some options. We got some options. Shift bag. Where did this thing go? That's some silver that I picked up. Right here. There. And then it's gonna pick it up. Okay. All right, 1 second. No, you can watch TV though. No YouTube. Go on, buddy.
Why?
Because I said no, bud. No YouTubes. Okay. They have ads on there that are not good for you, and they have content that mommy and daddy have said that we need to be there if we're going to watch. If you're going to watch it, and we're not going to be able to be out there. Okay. You can watch. You can watch Disney, Netflix, Amazon. Oh, you okay? You okay, buddy? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I mean, I got kids. I'm not upset by this at all. Okay, so this is automatically going. Excuse me. Oh, just having all sorts of interruptions today. Sneezing and such. Ooh. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, 39. So we could still be out here doing the things. So, I mean, it's not hard for us to be out here. And I think that let's triage sounds. So this, I'm assuming, is some type of quest. Allied races, blacksmithing, mechanome, war bands. I don't want to track that. Weekend events. I don't need to track that. Battle pets. I don't need to track that. Let's not track this one here. Let's not track that one there. Let's keep an eye on this one, because I can probably do that one soon. Alright, so we're flying. Where are we going exactly? Alright, I guess this is sending us to another zone entirely. Oh, yeah. Mechagon, an island. Level 10 to 60. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting this, but here we are, doing this. Is this like the gnomes? Oh, whoa. We got like a speed boost. Is this like the gnome city or something like that? The new gnome city? The heaps. Okay. Yeah, it seems like this is like the new gnome city, like New Gnomeregan or something like that. Okay. That is a blood elf. That is a troll. Yeah, so the goblins are usually neutral. Alright, so... Okay. What did I just do? Yes? Alright, let's see here. The current schematic. Alright, so we're here. Claw of Life. Oh. Good. So we don't get to kill somebody if we do this the right way. Like, where am I right now? Yeah, I'm totally at a loss. There's some ore over here. Am I able to mine this? I don't know if I am. So that's a level 40. And it aggroed on me. Okay. Spare parts. I'm not certain what to make of any of this. I'm so confused. Is it up in here? It is. Can I mine this? Monolite deposit. I don't know. That's certainly not something I know what I'm doing with. Not yet, anyways. Alright, so... heat ooze and scrap parts. Okay, so I guess I'm just doing this. Yeah, okay. We got a train coming through. All sorts of fun distractions today. All sorts of fun distractions today. I do like the addition of this, but it's not something I want to keep relying on. I want to learn what my rotations are. And I don't know what this dude there is all about. I just don't get it. But whatever. Not my biggest concern, I suppose. Alright, so it seems like we are in fact supposed to be here. Like, it's not a big deal that we're not here. Or that we are here. Okay, there's definitely some reason for us to be here. So we do our hammer, we do some auto attacks. Malfunctioning scrap hounds don't seem to have a high chance to drop it, because we've dropped a bunch. Or, yeah, we have. We've killed a bunch of them. I don't know. What are these spare parts that I'm picking up? They're for crafting. Okay. What about these malfunctioning scrap bots? Do they have something for us? They seem to have a higher drop rate. Not in line of sight. Okay. Yeah, we'll kick around here for a little while. I mean, the worst that can happen is that we level up, right? Hmm. I don't know where the heat tolerant ooze is. So we drop that, we drop that. So it's literally, we throw our hammer. Final verdict. Blade of Justice. Divine Toll. Final verdict. Okay. So that's there. And then the ooze, I guess, is down further? Okay. Alright, so let's go down further. I guess, well, over here. What is that? Ragtag. I don't know if that's like a thing I can loot or not. Oh, these are some things I don't know if I can mess with. Well, we're gonna find out. Congealed. Okay, so yeah, it's basically we start off with the judgment. Yep, so we throw a hammer. Okay. I don't want to pull it. I don't want to get too far into the water because I don't know like what else patrols. So this is fun. This is like exciting. I have no idea what to expect. That's an elite. I don't know if I want to fight that, if I can fight that. Reclamation rig. I don't know what that does for me. I don't think it does anything for me right now. Got the heat tolerant ooze. Okay. Okay, keep going there. Again, these little kobolds or gnolls keep showing up. Need one more of these things. All right, let's see if we can take this guy. We seem to be able to. Slime whip. He ran away. What did that do for him? I don't know what that did for him. Let me heal. Interrupt the slime bolt. Okay, so we got the thing. Okay, so that's... I mean, we can fight them if we want to. Locked on oppressive unit. I ran away. Detected. Locking on target busy. Yeah, I'm glad I ran away. I don't know what that was all about. I bravely ran away, by the way. It's tactical retreat. Where am I looking? So there's an instance here. Meaning some Mechagon. Okay. I don't know if I've done that yet. I don't think I did that with my brother. Alright. Okay. Rust Eye the Cleaver. When our defender saw the Trogs take out the homing copter carrying Mechatork's pod. Since... Okay, so Mechatork is the king, I'm assuming. Yeah, Hunter. What's up? Okay, so have a bowl of cereal, bud. You're allowed to.
I can't.
Why?
Because you put all the bowls in the sink.
We have other bowls, Hunter. You can use...
No, you put all of them in there.
Use the ones from the dish strainer. You can solve this problem, buddy. All right. Yay, mining. All right, now let's see here. So we have to go and... Where do we have to go? There. Okay. Let's go here. Is this where I need to be? What? What am I? Oh, wait, what do I do now? I have to go all the way over there? Can I mount up? What is that thing? That looks menacing. Alright, so we gotta fly all the way out here. What are these things? Oh my goodness, everything. Like, what is this? What's this? What's this? Magic everywhere. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Whoa, he instantly teleported. I'm gonna heal. Okay.
Are you fine with me having crave
Yes, I am.
again?
Yes, I am.
With no strawberries?
Yes, I'm okay with you having some more cereal, but I just told you you can, okay?
But Mommy said I have to.
You have to what?
Eat strawberries with the crave.
Okay, so then maybe you should do what Mommy told you. I'm not going to get in trouble with Mommy because you can follow both our directions. I don't mind either way, but if Mommy told you something, then you should do it. I'm not going to... It's not that hard. You just wash the strawberries. You can take the tops off. You'll be okay.
But I just want crave.
The reason why Mommy probably wants you to have some strawberries with it, Hunter, why do you think?
Because I've had enough sweets today.
Yeah, but strawberries are pretty sweet though, right? Alright, so go ahead. You can do it, bud. Alright. Buddy, watching screens isn't going to get you food. Do you need me out there? I don't think you do. But if you need me, I can moral support. You're still going to do it. Alright. Let's go back here. I can't imagine doing this without a flying mount. Like, the amount of walking that you would have to do.
Can I have a piece of bacon instead of strawberries?
No, you cannot have a piece of bacon right now.
Why?
I don't know. Do you want you really want a piece of bacon? Fine, then you have to eat it over a bowl at the table. Go. You can't have bacon in your crave, though.
I know, Dad. I'm gonna eat it separate.
Okay, fine. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's see here. Better, stronger, less dead. King Mechagon. Okay, so that is the king of the dwarves. Or dwarves. Gnomes. May have been crazy, but his minions did have exemplary robotic creation capabilities. There are a few residual creations wandering Mechagon, refusing to accept King Mechagon's dethroning. The logical conclusion to defeat is withdrawal. If one remains operational, some do not excel at logic. Okay, so we basically have to... So we're basically putting the king of Mechagon back on the throne? Question mark? Collect the neural accelerator, omni electrical. Okay, so we basically got to do this stuff. All right, so you can go to the table and you can eat, please. Not out here. No, we eat food. Where?
At the table.
Thank you. All right, so now we got to sell the stuff that we have in our inventory. Is it you? Yep, sell all junk. Okay, that's fine. What is this? This is held in the offhand. I'm not certain that's going to be worth it for us. That's a tinkering thing. This is not as good as our belts. This is not as good as that. Warbound until equipped. Oh yeah, that's our other thing. Flask of oil, bear meat. Okay, cool. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, Junkyard Tinkerer. What does this do for me? What does a Junkyard Tinkerer do? Oh, well that's fun. Scrap grenades. Ooh, that's fun. Energy cell. Oh, cool. Okay, so the Junkyard Tinkerers, what do they do? Junkyard Tinkerers is a fancy title that I invented for the technique that us mechagnomes use to craft things. Look at us. Look at our town. We're resourceful, clever, and we're always tinkering with some new invention. This is how we convert energy cell and an energy cell and a handful of spare parts into a weapon capable of blasting a trog to dust. All the gadgets and gizmos we've created came from tinkering out here in this junkyard, and we'll always document our designs in blueprints, which Pascal, okay, K1N6, here stores in his database. Okay, so where do we get the power cells or energy cells? Energy cells are the most valuable resource we have in Mechagon. They are large batteries with universal interface. If you're looking to construct or craft something complex, you'll need to, we need to find them. Yeah, you can find them on the island, but they are exceptionally rare. When you have them, be sure to use them wisely. If you have energy cells, you can charge them at the energy cell station. The twin charge experiment with energy cells often, and always look for. Okay, so they're just a drop. Okay, so that's interesting. Divine protection. We're going to put that on this bar right here so I don't actually hit it. Because that sacrifices me, right? Bless a party member raid. Harmful effects. Physical attacks for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let me think here. What do we want to do? Well, we could keep going here. Let's do that. So we need the neural exercise right there. Okay, so let's move off to that. Yeah. Oh, what is this? What was this? I just saw it. I don't know what this is. It's gone now. Whatever that was. The Trogs. Certain cyclonoid. Okay. See a rare? Rolly Glooper? Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if he's a rare or not. Looks like the Trog down there are neutral. And it looks like we gotta go down inside this cave. Right? Or maybe... Let's see. Let's fight up here. Okay, so we got it. Okay, so it was a drop. Okay, from the cyclonoid here. Okay. And then we need to get ourselves over here. That's very confusing. I'm gonna die. I don't know what was hitting me, but it was hitting me for a very large chunk of my lives. Okay, so that thing. It's an aerial deterrent. So if I fight these guys, this is where it might be. I don't know. Wow, this guy hits like a truck. Oh, we hit level 41 from it. Sure, that seems like something important for me. Okay. Alright, cool. Uncle T-Rog. Ugh, stinky. Where's he at? I don't see him around. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, so we go this way. I'm just gonna run away from that thing. Hopefully it doesn't blast me again. I'm assuming I can mine this. I can. Okay. Drop down here. I don't know what these resources are for mining. I have no clue. There's a chest in here. What is a mechanized chest? Am I gonna die if I loot this? Oh, an energy cell. Oh, that's fun. That's how you find them. They're literally strewn about the island. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Aerial dissuasion unit. Alright, keep on doing the things. Alright, I gotta heal myself. I didn't know if I was gonna die or not. Nice. Okay, so now I've got everything there. And now I fly back there. Okay. Great. Cool. We're getting there, I think. I don't know. I have no clue, man. I'm just here. What is that? Oh, fishing. That's fishing. I guarantee you that's fishing. I don't know why I'm on this island. I don't know my motivation for doing what I'm doing. I I am struggling right now. I really am. Like, what is the purpose of this, of all this? And I think that's where I almost want to go back to the wetlands and just run through that, because at least then I might have a better chance of understanding what's going on here. Oh, there's an energy cell. Might have a better chance of like figuring out what's going on. All right, barely a scratch on them. A couple of upgrades. Could do in half the time. Okay, great. What do I do here? Gather data from gnomes and mechagnomes in... Oh, I'm sorry, what? So how do I gather data? Speak with these people. Where are you? Right there. Hacker Blast? No. Okay, so I have to... So this is allowing me to get the backstory. Okay, so King Mechadon has plenty of bad ideas, but he is also the best tech this side of immortality. You could learn more from one of these robots than all the engineering trainers in Kalimdor combined. It's very messy. That's the best part. Oil sprays. Don't worry. We never do research on mechagnomes. King Mechagon's soldiers are all fully mechanized, most of them forced into it, sadly. Glances at the robots behind him and frowns. There's nothing left of the gnomes we used to know. Okay, so Mechagnome is crazy, is what it seems like. He basically created these gnomes, forced people into them. The gnome suits. Okay. Upgrade good ideas. Okay. Okay. I didn't talk to the right person. Okay, so that gives me some idea. So Mechagnome was the guy. Was he in was he in Gnomragon? He might have been in the last boss in Gnomragon. What makes a good leader? Okay, so this is all just like fact-finding stuff. Seems a little bit silly. I learned more from talking to the random NPC than these quest guys. That's funny, actually. That's actually quite funny. Is it you? No. Stout Sprocket. Why do you appreciate Mechatork? He shares his responsibility. He's one of us. He's more than the leader. He's our friend. Okay. Alright. Cool. This way. This way up here. Okay. You need even upgrade what makes a good leader. Okay, so this is just talking about what Mechagun was before? Okay. Oh, so he's trying to find out what made King better because he's still the prince. Okay. All right. All right, we have a lot of baseline Mechatork is. Your assistance is needed to get him stabilized. All right, activate the synchroscope with Christy tells you to fire. Where's the synchroscope? Where is it? All right. Yay! What did I just do? I have to open the thing. Okay. Huh. Okay, we saw a flare near Junk Watt Depot. However, the flare means that we've got company to help need a spark reactor. Please move with haste. So close. Retrieve the spark reactor and complete Mechadon's procedure. Okay, so we are basically resurrecting the king. Okay. Alright, I think I get it. I think I get it. Go over here. Yeah, whatever. Oh, nope, don't want that. Okay. I don't know what I just got, but I got it. It's that thing that's trying to shoot me. Okay. What switch? Generator. I don't know how to defibrillate. How do I defibrillate? I don't know how to defibrillate. Is there a thing I'm missing? I'm so confused. Where is the... Oh, it's right in the middle of my screen. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, wait, please. 70% chance of success. Great, awesome. So Ascension. After everything the Mecha Gnomes have done for us today, it is our duty to return the favor. Let's clear the rogue creations that remain in Mechagon. With their home return, Prince Erasmin and his people will have a brilliant path forward. With this team, we'll make short work of the remaining King Mechagon loyalists. Okay, clear the way of the Mechagon defenders. Alright, so we go here. Oh, no, I don't know if I wanted to do that. Oh, am I in the right place? Is this a dungeon? Where am I? I don't know. I think this is a follower dungeon. I've never done one. So I don't know. So let's keep going. Destroy the alarm bot.
You're doing awesome.
Go sit down at the table. You scared me, buddy. I don't want you to spill your cereal bowl or break the bowl, bud. So please eat at the table. Alright, so we go literally this way. Up over the bridge. Oh, they like teleported right on top of me. Okay. Let me heal before I die. And then finish that one. Hit this one. Oh! Okay, good. I'm glad that didn't actually yeet me off the edge. Alright, finish this guy off there. We hit level 42. Got a new talent point available. On this side. Reduce the cooldown. I guess we'll do that one. Alright, and there's the robot. Blastatron. I don't really have a choice. Please sit down at the table, Hunter. I might die. Okay, so this thing doesn't stun. Yeah, it's immune to stun. Please sit down at the table, buddy. Okay, so we did the thing. And I go this way? Let me heal up first. Okay, so now that Mechagon City has been cleared of its remaining danger, it may once again be a place of peace and prosperity for Gnome and Mechagnome alike. It is time for me to speak with Prince Erasmin regarding the future of our people. It is a sincere hope that we will forge an alliance. Okay. When you are ready, please join us at the High Tinkery. Tinctory. Okay. Which is up here. Is this guy gonna betray us, though? Hmm. 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 Alright, this is a nice little happy ending-ish. Right? Nothing bad can possibly happen from this. Let's go all the way up here. I feel like this is, like, gonna be bad, though. I just feel like this is just gonna be bad. All around bad. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yay! Huzzah! So we just saved Mechanome. And we got a mount. Well, we have to do update her in Stormwind. So where do I go? There's a portal to Stormwind. Oh, okay. Going to Stormwind. Okay. And there we are. Okay. We get a mount for this. And then I gotta talk to her. We do have some mail as well. Yay! Okay, so we got the... Thank you, so... Learn more about potential allies. I don't know what that does for me. Does that talk with people inside here? What am I doing here? Wait, what am I doing? I feel like... Okay, so... Oh, okay, so I gotta... Okay, so unlocks at level 40. Oh, so I can do that. I can be them now. I can be them as well, the Dark Iron Dwarves. Okay. That's cool. And then... Void Elves. Oh, these are the, I don't want to say bonus races, but the alternate races. Did I miss one? Mechanomes. Yep, robotic gnomes. Okay, yeah. So we just saved, or not saved, but united the people, the gnomish people. Okay. Let's see. I'm more than happy with the first steps into Stormwind. Quite daunting. So if I do, oh my gosh, that's a lot of experience just for doing these like fetch quests. Blackrock. I'm ready to go to Blackrock Depths. And that's a void to the Ghostlands. All right, well, we're just going to take a little step outside real quick. We're going to do that. Use the teleportation crystal. Okay. Where's this teleporting me to? I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I going? Oh, that looks terrifying. We are above the planet. What in the world? Okay. Since when did becoming Lightforged mean you became a person, an astronaut, space marine, whatever? Like what in the world? If you're not busy for once, the situation is not dire. In fact, I am tentatively hopeful. Okay, what does that mean? Uncertainty. What is this quest line? Important. These are important quests. Okay, good. I'm glad they marked them like an email. Scared vision or scattered vision or scattered visions came to me as I meditated. Yellow and red, scattered glass, warm rush. When I awoke, a message had been delivered. Hatun wished to meet. After the defeat of the Legion, I offered to help Hatun and his people rejoin us. However, they chose to remain on Argus. Hatun has seldom reached out to us since then. Perhaps he has reconsidered. Alright, so basically these are all fetch quest things. I have to bear witness to this. What am I doing here? What do I do here? shall speak with Cirrus. Okay, so where do I have to talk to? I have to talk to you up here? Ask Ramule to teleport you to speak to. Okay. Okay. Confirming beacon locked, finishing. Okay, so literally we're going to another planet? What the heck? When did World of Warcraft become Worlds of Warcraft? I'm just so lost. This story makes no sense to me. Alright. So, there's the chieftain.
Can I do Dragon March?
Sure, bud.
What if we get the best?
There you go, bud. Alright, so... I did not expect Valen to come to me. It surprised me. Okay, so what did you want to discuss? I made an ally, one who wishes to meet with... Oh, is this like a double cross? I would be honored to meet you. Any friend of yours. It is I. You have allied with the Legion. I would give in any aid they could offer. I expected this accusations. Even after you fled Argus, never returning for those you left behind, you would accuse me of... Please. Please hear me. I have risked everything to speak with you. Speak with him, prophet. Alright, so now what? What is this about? Let's see if Vian delivers the aid he once promised. My hunters were the ones who found Arzekal. They said he helped them fight off several of the Legion ambushes. During our endless vigil on Argus, he had found nothing like it. He was not as powerful as some demons, but he was persistent. He said he wished to speak with Valine and knew that we had been in contact with him, so I fulfilled his request. If Valine is all he claims to be, then he would not turn away even the least worthy of his people. We will see. I expect little. Speak with Arzal Kal and listen to what he has to say. No, I don't need the explanation yourself. Skip the conversation and complete the... No, I want to see. I want to hear this. I am aware of how this happened, trying to be brief. I believe Gil'jaeden and Archimonde, their promises of prosperity to our people, how could I not? And so when they demanded we pay the Legion's price, I trusted them. We all did. But I never knew that price would be paid in millennia of bloodshed and ashes. And yet, still you paid it. I did. Gil'jaeden had a way of invading the mind. Any doubt would be known to him immediately. Doubt was betrayal in his eyes, and betrayal, as you know, meant death. And I feared death more than the price of my sin. In the end, some of us fled the Legion, but the damage was already done. What will you do now, Arzekal? I want to show that I am no longer a coward. I cannot undo my crimes, but I will give all I have to try. Very well. Show me, if it will ease your pain. Okay, so what? Okay. So he's the instrument of change. Okay, so meet Arzal Call in the grove of Narawa, then slay speaker Nelriddan, and retrieve the ancient Trianic relic. Okay. So you will listen, but send busy in your place when it is time to act. I cannot guide Ezra to the path. He must choose it of his own free will. Of his own will. I trust no one. Trust is more foolish than hope. I feel no sympathy for him, but he is useful to me and my people. In return, I am useful to him. He needed to bring Velen here, and I wanted to see Velen turn and leave. I expel him to do what he always does, turn his back on those he leaves behind. I once thought he had changed, but after Antorus fell, he left us once again. I knew he had not. His offer to us to join him on Azeroth was nothing but a gesture. I would not be deceived by his hollow promises again. So, when Ezreal made his plea to me, I welcomed the chance to see how empty Valen's words really were. Interesting. I could not disregard the potential danger here. This could be a ploy to earn my trust and then finish the work of Kil'jaeden. Could not. I would earn him great favor within the Legion, no doubt. It is the patience of man awry, not merely their cruelty that makes them terrible enemies, but the doubt in his eyes. I have seen it elsewhere before. It is nothing. Okay, so they both don't trust this guy. And now we're stuck in the middle of this turf war, as it were. Alright, so that's the return portal. So we gotta go over here and do that. Can I fly here? Or no? I have no idea. Good morning, goat. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot fly. Got it. Okay. So let's make our way this way. Maybe I can fly in a little bit. I don't know if these... Okay, that's the general's goods manager. Yeah, wait, hang on. Again, that thing is on there and I don't know what that is. No, that's an elite. That's gonna crush me. Can I even mine this? It's 45. So I can fight these things. If I need to. That is a boss that is dead. I don't know if that would have been alive. Okay, so I'm just doing this. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully everything's going well with you today, Goat. I'm just trying to piece together this story arc. I might have jumped in the middle, which is a bit unfortunate. That's an artificer. That's a stable master. Repairing. Sure. Sell all my junk. Alright, is it over here? Looks like it's up here. There he is. Why should I trust you? I do not expect your trust. I only wish to prove that I can help. But the Draenei, despite what I am, but because of what I am, Legion has made me into a monster. They will learn to fear it. Okay. Alright, slay 10 cultists. Alright, so we have to go up here and do this quest. Okay. 42. Okay, it looks like everything's still leveling with us. So that's not bad. Oh. I don't really need to interrupt that, do I? I probably should have interrupted that. I'm going to die if I don't get that heal off. Okay, so I need to heal. That's like what I'm getting from this. I need to heal. Put the heal in my rotation. Okay, so... interrupted that guy. There. And now we're level 43. How come I can't do this one? Oh, because the talent point's on this side. Duh. Judgment generates one additional hull about increases higher judgment. Divine storm stacks up to 10 times. Protection projects an additional wave of light striking all enemies. I'm gonna do this one. Alright, so that's not gonna get me anything. Interrupt that spell. Okay, so we're able to walk through these guys pretty good, but they still do some damage. That's for sure. Just let me clear this guy. These guys here. I might die if I don't get this heal off. Got it, okay. Alright, so I gotta put my heal right there for now. Move everything out one on the bar. Okay. Let me do my heal. Alright, finish that guy off and then break this up. Now I need to keep clearing the ads. Alright, keep going. Keep going. Alright, keep on hitting these guys, and I'll interrupt this spell fireball. There, get that one. And is there one over there? Okay, so I gotta get this other one. Speak with... I don't know what I need to do. Alright, and overload this one. Can I overload this one? Okay, so that's done. Alright, let me mine this. Okay. Contriation. Oh, I had to wait for this guy to respawn. Stunned him out of that, whatever that was. Then I can take this. And then turn this in. It's done. One evil rectified. Okay. Deliver the brilliant star to Prophet. Okay. So I go over here, and I can turn this in. Is this like a teleporter? It is a teleporter. Hang on, I want to get this mining seam. Well, that's fun. Is that more? Looks like that's more ore. Alright, so we teleport back. Okay. What? What? Oh, I go up this way. Almost walked right into the enemies down there. Okay. Up here. Interesting. So this is like an entirely different zone than I've ever been in my entire life. It's a different planet, maybe? Which is very weird. Busy returns unharmed. I expected they would. One way or another. Otherwise, I would not have sent them alone. So you were watching? What is this? It cannot be, and yet I behold it, a shard of the Atamal crystal. Brilliant star, it was called. This shard was lost to me in Draenor, taken by the orcs. I had thought it gone forever, nearly. When the orcs disposed of it after their corruption, killed Jaden, reclaimed it for the Legion. Many seized it since the Deceiver's death, but it could not let it remain in their bloodied hands. I was willing to die for it. I sought out the Krukal, and then I sought out you. There are no words to express my gratitude. I do not deserve your gratitude. I should have done this sooner. I understand. I also have been forced to make difficult choices at Eradath and Shatrath. But forgiveness is not easily given. Too many have suffered. I do not expect forgiveness. I cannot accept forgiveness. Or I cannot be forgiven. Not in 1,000 lifetimes. But if this twisted soul can still be any good, I will see it done. Prophet. Let's see. Otherwise have proven stronger than their darkness, the orcs, death knights, and the Eldari. Perhaps there is a path forward. There is much I would like to discuss with you, Arik, and others who believe you as well. Please, just as Rahl, if I may, I would have it be with the name I had when I left. Very well. As Rahl. Okay, so I'm assuming that All right. Please, thank you for the offer. So this is like a setup, isn't it? I did not expect him to act this way. He did not have to. Perhaps things are different now. Perhaps we both are. I will allow myself to hope. Oh, okay. That's fun, but he said that's a fool's errand. Before you leave, speak with Gaul, our blacksmith. You'll have something of valuable resource trade. Oh, okay. I can do that. Where's your blacksmith? Up here. All right. Scavenged artifacts. Gaul will now sell a selection of Iridar artifacts from Argus Golden Age before the coming of Sargeras and the schism of the Draenei people. Oh. Cool. Am I done here now? I think I'm done here now. Can I go home now? Signal crystal. Like, how do I get home? I literally have no idea how to get out of here. I can Hearthstone. It's a level 80 Draenei rule. Yeah, I'm assuming... There's that thing behind here. I can't go that way. How do I get back home? Or home back to Stormwind? I don't know. Yep. I don't know how to get out of here. I have to use my Hearthstone. I don't have like a teleportation or anything. It's obvious to me anyways. That seems odd to me. Like, there's a flight path down here. Can I make it that way? Yeah, I can't go back that way. They just blocked it off. So, what did I just do to myself? Oh, that's terrifying. Yep, we're gonna just Hearthstone. We're just gonna Hearthstone out of here. Okay, bye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go back to doing the wetlands quests and stuff because I have no idea what that was about. And I don't want to try and figure it out without context. So, yeah, here we are, back in Azeroth. Sell all my junk. Yep, let's do that. And then let's just get ourselves to the wetlands, huh? Let's do that. We do have some stuff here, so all of this... Alright, so all this needs to get posted again. I guess I'll hold on to that. What do I need for this? The belt and the maul. Blacksmithing. Classic. So I can do Runed copper belt. I don't have the belt yet. I can do the heavy copper maul. Helms, shoulders, chest, gauntlets, bracers, belts. Where is this from? I guess I have to talk to the blacksmith vendor? Maybe he's got it? That's the warlock vendor. Not vendor, but like person. I think they're over here. That's the warrior trainers, metalsmith. Okay, so nothing there. It's not in here. Is there profession trainer? It's a mining trainer. There is a blacksmith trainer. Where is he? Up the hill? Or in the inn? Inside the inn. Get off the mailbox. Blacksmith trainer's here. Okay. Well, yeah, he's... So he's teaching me Cataclysm, but I don't know any Cataclysm recipes. I don't have any need for that. I'm looking for the classic. Does he teach me this from... something else? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't get it. Maybe I have to go back to Ironforge. And that'll give me the recipes? Is that what I need to do? Hold them on. No. So maybe I can do that. Well, I guess we could. But like I said, I feel like I'm getting really far out of sync with what I need to do. I'm picking up, there's like almost like too much going on. So I'm actually going to take a step back and we're just going to go back to what we were doing before. As not exciting as that might be for you guys, I found that to be very exciting for me. So hopefully you guys don't mind it. I should have enough copper and everything. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the wetlands. We're going to do the wetland quest line because I am getting way too confused and concerned because I have no context for what we just did, where we went out into literal space in a different planet for the Draenei and all the stuff in between. So forgive me if this is going to be not exciting for you, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. Grimbotal. I remember doing that in Lich King? Question mark? Alright, let's get ourselves over here. Oh, it's over on this side, so we just fly up and over. He's over on this side. I think I need some more. Let's go right there. Can you? Alright, got a shadow gem. Alright, let's turn this in. Are these low-level quests? That's probably what it's calling them. That's fine. Okay, so we have to kill these scouts right there. They're level 30, so that's not terrible. It's actually not bad at all. So I gotta run up here. Take out these guys. Okay, get this done. Do this over here. Cool. And we gain a level from that anyway. So there. Haha. Thank the maker. Deliver this to that. Okay, got it. And we have an unspent talent point. Increases the range of my auras. Oh, well, let's just do that. That one's way better. Alright. Then we're going here. We're going to fly down here. Turn this in. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if this is low level. This to me is like giving me better context for the world. Flood elementals. Got it. I can do that. Sedimentary, my dear. Alright, so we have to... Okay, because the dam broke in the flooded area. That's fine. We can do that. And then... Can you... Get off that. Thresh out the muck. Thresh out of luck. So, this fen, what I have spotted are Threshadons. Never used to be any here, so the flood must have swept them. Okay, Loch Modan. So we have to kill them. Collect their chunks from displaced Threshadons. Okay, I can do that. So I basically just have to... Okay, essence of water. Alright, so we go out here and do this. Alright, cool. So we're back in, I'll say, relative comfort. And that's fine. Okay, get this, get this. Displace Threshadon. Sorry, little buddy. I think it's because I'm just too overpowered. I'm like, what, 10 levels up on these things? 14 levels up on these things. Alright, so keep on doing this. Finishing these things off. I'm not going to queue up for any quests at this point, or any dungeons at this point. Just because that's going to really put us too far ahead. Jeez. Wild, man. Okay, so keep doing that. Alright, that's done. Oh, I didn't get this one. Come here, you. Okay. Hit this guy. Wish there was a way to swim faster for paladins. I don't know it. If you happen to know it, let me know. I'm very scared. Trying to figure this out. Alright, so. Going back here. Gonna go in here. Do this. Literally just bouncing in the water. Is that any faster? Don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, displaced Threshodon. Get this one. Finish that guy. Okay, and throw one more hammer. Finish that guy. Good. Awesome. Off we go. Alright, so am I able to fly out of here? I am. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Now we're going to have to go over here and deal with these guys, I'm sure. Go this way. Go this way. Right here. And turn this in. Got a handful of fenberries. Okay, so we got the drunkard's belt. Alright, need to help me find my dumpy level. I need you to help me find my dumpy level. What's that look for? That's right. I said my dumpy level. What is your dumpy level? Obtain a dumpy level from the silty ooze. Alright, if you say so. Alright, so we got that. Yep, okay, so I figured. Drungeld Glower Glare. And take his beard. Okay. Blacksmithing supplies. Let me just sell everything that's a nuisance here. Sell all that junk. Alright. And so now we have to take care of these silty things. It's on the silty oozes in some way, shape, or form. Right? Well, just took those two out. Alright, finish this guy here. Alright, hit this guy right here. Got it. Cool. That wasn't too long of a trek killing those guys. Alright, so we're gonna get some berries. We go over here. I don't see any bushes over there. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna loot these bushes. And then we're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna mount up and sprint across. And then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna loot this bush right here. Nice. And we're gonna come down here. And we're gonna do this. There. And then we're gonna mount up. And there's some more down there I saw. So let's go down here. There. There. And then we're going to mount up. We're going to go over here. And we'll take care of this. Got it. Nice. And then we're going to mount up. And we're going to fly over. And we're going to take somebody's beard. Shave it right off their face. Just flying right in. Smack this guy dead. There's his beard. Mount up. Go over here. Where is it? It's over there. I see it. I sees it. Okay. Alright, there. And we're going to go back this way. We're going to turn these rounds of quests in. Right there. Get the berries. Alright, nicely done. So now they have food. Thelgen Rock over yonder is something of a natural wonder. It's the only known source. Oh, okay. This stuff's rare, highly sought, and ridiculously explosive. Hit it with steel mining pickaxe, set off fireworks. Okay. So we need the Incendicite ore. Okay. We found the dumpy level. Oh, it's undamaged. Thanks a lot. I want to walk off a bit yourself. Alright, down in Thelgen Rock. Seismograph at the bottom of the cave. Find it and bring the record it's created back to me. Retrieve the... Okay. Alright, so we got his beard, and we're going to turn that in. And then, good riddance, and we received that. That's all good. We have to kill the cave stalkers, and that's down in Thelgen, I'm assuming. Or maybe not. Nope, that's over. All of them are here. So yeah, this is the kind of questing where I'm like used to doing this stuff, where it's like you have it all bundled as a way of like doing the quests, where it just makes sense that you're supposed to be here doing this because your character has, like, you know, we're just churning out quests left and right, and it allows us to get into the thick of things pretty easily, actually. Where's this mining node? It's up there. And we're able to get through these quests, and it gives me good context. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know the other quest lines yet. Now, it's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not doing it because the new is scary. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am simply saying that I feel more comfortable doing this line of questing for now and understanding the context of the game. And I talked about it last stream, I think it was, where MMORPGs are different from RPG MMOs. So, in my examples were the two main ones that are currently on the market right now. You have Final Fantasy Online and you have World of Warcraft. Those two are the two biggest ones in my eyes that are also the two mostly different ones, where World of Warcraft is an MMORPG. The leveling is not the idea of fun. They have 20 years of content, and they don't expect you to sit down and chew through that just so you can get to the end and be like, whew, that was fun. They want you to play the end game. Their focus is more on end game, and that's where the rapid leveling comes from, and that's where the boosting comes from. Not because they don't care about their content, but it's because they want their focused content to be the end game content, the raiding content. Now, conversely, I believe that Final Fantasy MMO, Final Fantasy Online, is the opposite. The leveling is the draw. The environment, the world building, the characters and the heroes, and you being a part of those heroes is the draw for the game. And that's why it's a totally different play style. That's why it's a totally different methodology for the game. And you have this situation that you're in where you have those two approaches to a very simple idea. Get your people who are playing your game to play your game, and for as long as possible. Whereas the raiding in World of Warcraft can take forever to get the drop that you're looking for, the piece of gear that you're looking for, do the achievement that you're looking for, do the difficulty for the thing that you're looking for, things like that. Where Final Fantasy, I feel, has this almost more of a, I don't want to say it's I don't want to say it in a bad way, but they have more of a focus on the community aspect of like all of you are looking to do this very difficult fight in the MMO world because you all know the story and there's more context for you to do it. And Final Fantasy's been around for, I want to say, at its core, Final Fantasy RPG was around a lot longer than World of Warcraft, but they also, you know, Realm Reborn is quite literally a Realm Reborn because, you know, they kind of sucked. The first game was just not good. Period. The first game was just not a good game, and so I'm glad they reimagined it, redid the whole world. All right, so let's see here. We need the cave stalkers wherever they might be. I think they might be in the back. Oh no, there's a treasure chest back here. What is this for? There it is. That's the seismograph. That's what we needed. Nice. So that's my little rant about it. You know, I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but you have to think about what you're looking for in a game when you look at these. And oh, that's he did. I did. I will. Goodbye. I got a quest item. Where did that go? I'm already on that quest. Okay, good. That is a silver vein. So I will take the silver vein. Alright. Alright, so now we've got to get these things turned in. I think this is the way I go. Leech Stalker. We've got the cave stalkers. I think it's this way. I think it's this way. Actually, wait, no, it's not. It's not this way. Oh, no, it is this way. It is this way. I think it has to be this way. Yeah. Nope, never mind, it's not. I lied. And then that leads to a dead end up there. Okay, so I come down this way, and I go back this way. And if I go, yeah, there. And there's the lake. Okay, so it's just here. So if I run this way, and I go this way. Yes, this is the way I need to go. Yep, alright, and then this will loop around. Got it. Got it. Cool. Yep, and then we run out this way. And then I believe this is the way out. Yes. Okay. We can run up this way. Yep, cool. Got out. Nice. Then there's the leech stalkers. These are the ones we need. Okay. Crunchy spider legs. Hit this guy there. Just one more, and that's the one that we're going to take right here. This one, and then we're going to drop these quests off. Okay, so this was after Cataclysm. This whole area got flooded. Got it. That makes sense. So I'll do that. Turn this in. And then the Flood Surge Core. Hey, what have you got there? That's amazing thing you got out of a fight. Cool. I'm going to take the boots. Because I actually need them. Yeah. My boots are terrible. Okay. And let's see this. We're going to turn that in. Alright, cool. And then we're going to turn this guy in. Incinerate ore. Okay. Not dropping your pick. Last person. There. Okay, so these are not as good. Because we're going to lose critical strike, and I would much rather have that. All right, good. We finished it. And now we're going to onward to Menethil. Okay. Nice. Awesome. So then let's go here. And let's sell all the junk. Whatever that might be. And then let's see here. Where did those boots go? These ones? Yeah, put those on. And then I think really just get rid of those. Oh, I should get that out of my inventory, huh? There. And then let's mount up. Let's go this way. Okay, so now where are we going? We can go all the way to there, or we can do these quests out here. Let's go to the harbor. Let's go to the harbor and turn this quest in now. I feel like that's the appropriate thing for us right now. Flying up. Over here. Right there. So there's some type of dig site. Okay. Did not expect to see that. So there was a giant rock slide. That's what changed the wetlands so much. Okay. Cool. Because this used to be all marshland. So what you see here used to be like all over in here. And there used to be this road that came around the rocks, around the mountainside here. But because the dam broke, this all got eroded and landslided out. And so now everything has changed from Cataclysm. And that's fine. That's just one of my notes that I'm seeing here. Okay. What are these here? Oh. Oh, Howling Fjord. Okay, so we can do different places. Gotcha. And these places are all under water. Okay. Well, take a look here. This is just lovely. Significant geological instability. Threat of sudden, massive topological destabilization. Nice to hear. Something bad might happen around here. I guess we'll just pick up our flooded town and fly it off somewhere else. Bah. Alright, so I want him dead. Alright, so we have to do that. This is a pretty good cloak for us. The flare crazed. Take my place, Busy. I'd be the leader on myself if I hadn't dealt me a blow. Keep here. Enter the keep. Slay. Okay, so we have to go inside, and this dude's inside the city. Just being a right butt. All right, fine. I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, because I don't see a reason. Keep going, and there he is right there. He's got some cool swords. Oh, he did. Anything else? Anything lootable? No? Just killing rats with my aura? Cool. Drop down here. Oh, so he's worshipping Ragnaros. Got it. Okay, so that's why. Oh, and there's a bunch of other quests. I probably did this out of order. Let's go over here. Okay, so those there. Harbor should. Okay, so no, I didn't. Okay, good, good. I was worried I did them out of order, out of sequence, as it were. All right, that's all. So we got it upgraded to a rare. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, what about you now? Okay. So I have to go inside here and swim down? Why can't I do that? Is it flooded for some reason? Some reason he didn't want to come in here on his own. Or maybe he got kicked out because he drank too much. Oh, it's a thirsty one to buy poor drink, pathetic fool. Ah, that has spot loose in the tongue. Thanks, mate. Bolster continues his tale. I am the sole survivor of the ill-fated Third Fleet of Kol Taras, wrecked off the coast to the north. On one of our ships was hidden a great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. I'm haunted by them day and night. First mate Sneelig calls for me. He's supposed to be dead. Please busy look into it for me. Alright, so we have to talk to the ghost. Gotcha. Alright, so I can do that. Let's see here. What else do I want to do here? I guess I can keep going here, doing this stuff. Available quest, Curse of the Rome. Yeah, so we can keep doing that. Let's do that. Yeah, this is story progress for us, right? I'm going to call that what we need to be doing. All right, and then I'm going to stop tracking these ones. The Void Elf one as well. And then I'm just going to leave the rest there. Okay. All right, so... Where's the Flight Master? We're going to fly back to Ironforge. We're going to offload this stuff again, try and get it to be sold. Good. I figured it'd be a pretty straight flight. So yeah, this is interesting in a lot of ways, like how this world has changed. And I hope that I can impart that in a good contextual basis for you guys. So, for lack of a better term, I don't know ultimately if this is the right course for where you want to take the content, but this is kind of where I want to take it, because I genuinely am curious to see this quest line, and the world's changed for us, and it looks like there's literally nothing on this continent left for us. Everything here is low level. But if I go to like Kol Taras, looks like there's more appropriate quests for us, and I can go there. So if anyone's interested in giving me advice one way or another, like should I go do another, like leveling to me is fine. I don't mind that. But at the same time, if I'm going to miss contextual points on why I'm doing the raid for the reason, then I feel like I should level in some way. Does that make sense? I hope it comes across that way, because I'm one of those people that likes the game story as much as I like the game raids. So, oh, you have a good day at work. Have fun storming the castle.
Thanks. I'll be back around 2:30ish.
Yep, we'll see you then. So, let's see here. Like, I guess. Yeah, we'll create an auction for that. We'll create an auction. I don't know why these are so expensive. And some of them are not. I'm assuming there is a reason that I just don't understand. I'll just have that be a gold. Is it because people just have such disposable income now that it just doesn't matter? Okay, so this can get sold. This can get sold. I'll drop that in there. I'll drop that in there. Drop that in there. That's a toy box item for something. I'll put these in there. I'm just selling everything to get as much money as I can. Recycle parts. This can get sold. Let's just sell this stuff. Let's just sell this stuff because I can always farm more off camera if I need to get stuff. That's on a warband thing. Okay, so there's that. The wild vine potion, try and sell that. The blood sausage, sell that. I think that's everything I kind of want to sell. Flask of oil, sure, sell that. Venom sac, sell that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see from this, just let me know. But right now I'm going to continue on with what I've got going, where I'm just doing this questline stuff here. These are soulbound. Put that in the auction house there. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then let's go check and see if we can figure out a way to get this done. Over here. Trainer. So where is... They're all doing nothing but Cataclysm. Is it because I had it selected like that? No. How do I make the belts? Okay, so I can make... I can make the copper belts, but that's not what they need. They need the runed copper belts. Runed copper pants. It says unlearned. Runed copper belts. Where is this from? Classic blacksmithing. Yeah, but where? Other reagents. Where is this from? Well, I can at least do these. Get the heavy mauls, right? Weapons are... This is classic blacksmithing. Weapons. Heavy copper mauls. I need leather. And I need flux. Okay, so if I go in here, so I need to make 8 of them. 8 times 2 is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I've got that. Don't need to worry about that. All right, so what am I missing? Leather. So let's get 8 pieces of leather. I'm going to buy more than I need. I know that. So let's go get some light leather. Okay. So I only want 8. Okay, and that's now at the mailbox. Right there. Okay, so then I need a forge. And then, oh, I have to, where am I stuck? I was stuck under the tapestry. Alright, fine, whatever. Whatever. And then smelt all of this. And while this is going, where to learn runed copper belt. Wow. Okay, blacksmith trainer. Yeah, the AI overview is not helpful. This is dumb. Negative feedback. Alright, so where do we get this? Taught by this guy. It is taught by him. So I don't know how to get it from him. There's got to be something I'm missing. That makes no sense to me that I can't buy this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Finish up the smelting. Okay. There's that. Okay. So that's done. So this guy already known. Do you know? Yeah, there's something I'm missing. Something stupid, I'm sure.
Dad,
Yeah, bud, what? What's up?
can I have help making the camera move?
It does not seem like you can right now because it's telling you that you need to click on this. There. See? It's telling you that you needed to move. So go sit down. Go sit down, bud. Go sit down, Hunter. Please. Alright, so Hunter, go sit down, please. Is there filter unavailable? There's got to be something something silly that I'm missing. That yeah, see, there's the bracers. We need the belt right here. Why can't I learn that? Because my blacksmithing's not at 70. That's why. That tracks. Okay. So now, now knowing that, we solved that problem. Now we've got to figure it out. Let's go to our list here. And go to here, here, profession leveling, blacksmithing. And we need to, we are at what, 65?
Dad, is this the Nine Kings?
No.
Because I heard you say blacksmith.
Nope, it is not Nine Kings, bud. That's a different game. Alright, so we need rough grinding stones. How come I don't? Those go to 65. 65 coarse sharpening stones. Right there. So let's do that. Okay. We'll get ourselves leveled up yet. Alright, so there's that. Doing that. Yes, we figured it out. We're so smart. Because reading. But why don't you sit down? Go sit down on the sofa. We're going to have a little bit more screen time and then we're going to go on our adventure. Keep this going. Okay, so we stop there. And then we do coarse grinding stones. But I'm certain that we've got to go talk with no one because we can learn them here. Train, train, train. Okay. There. We just got it. So let's do... Let's do these 4. And do these 4. Two. And then get that done. Okay, that's ready to turn into Red Ridge, so we can go there and do that. Good. Now we have the coarse grinding stones to get us to 90. So if I create those, 7, that's going to boost us up to 90. Good. Hopefully. Anvil Mastery, I did a thing. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's an achievement. Okay. Hit this up one more time. Alright, just gonna create them all. There. Okay, so that's done. And now, oh, if I had waited, the rune copper belts and everything like that would have been what I needed to create. Okay. So the rune copper belts. Just create all 4.
Dad,
Yeah, Hunter.
can you have help getting off this?
Sure.
I still want to play the game.
There you go. Thank you for telling me. Alright, good. So now we've righted ourselves. We know what's wrong. Righted
Also,
ourselves.
Daddy,
We know what's wrong. What?
I have an onion.
You have an
But
onion?
I don't have an onion. I have a barbecue.
You have a barbecue.
Yes.
That's nice. Alright, so now we're going to go to Stormwind and Redridge. I guess we'll just take the... We'll just take a flight. Oh, nope, don't fly into the lava. Let's go to Lakeshire Redridge. Alright, cool. Good, so we're making our way around town.
Dad, can I sit in Mommy's seat, though?
You can sit in Mom's seat, that's fine. Alright, so we're making our way around. We're getting there. We're solving the problems. Hopefully you guys are liking this. I mean, to me, this is still exciting, and figuring it out is really fun. And I'm just grateful that you guys took the time to come out on this journey with me. Trying to get back into World of Warcraft and figure it out. I by no means expect you to think that this is the best thing. But it's moments like this, where you're in the air above other players, that the world seems just alive to me. And they're doing their thing, you're doing your thing. And it's just a fun adventure that you both can either take part in each other's or just leave each other alone. And that's not a bad thing. You don't have to help. Entirely your own world to make. Let's turn this guy. Let's see here. That's Thorium Brotherhood. All right, Thorium Brotherhood. Yep. So many quests there. A new master, but who? Thorium Point in the Searing Gorge. I summon Blackwing Descent. That's different. Can you hand me that, buddy? I need to turn that down. I need to turn it down, please.
No, Dad, it wasn't like that. I didn't turn it up.
I know, but I'm gonna turn it
was
down.
just like this song.
I understand. You're not in trouble, buddy. I would like to turn it down. Can you please bring it here, and I'll just turn it down a little bit. No, no, no. You're gonna turn it off. It's this button right here. There. You still have some volume. Go ahead. Sit down now. All right. Take a breather. Prepare some food. Have a meal. Restore 50%. Petition the light on your behalf of a fallen and restore spirit and body, and allow them to re-enter battle. Intercession. Oh, so I get a battle res. Okay, I didn't know that. Redemption is our life revive
That's why you
spell.
should read, Dad.
That is why I should read, buddy. You are 100% right. That is exactly why we need to read these spells and abilities. Word of Glory calls down. Okay, and that uses that. This is a spell block. Okay. Does this work for flying mounts like this? Hard to say. Blackrock trackers. Ah, yes. Okay.
Dad.
Yeah.
I have. Look at how much hearts that holds.
Looks like a lot. Looks like 4.
It is 4.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna
All
drop
the
the.
dragons are asleep.
Okay. Now, can I learn that? I have to have blacksmith at
All the
100.
dragons are asleep.
I'm 4 away.
Nah, nah,
5 away.
nah.
I need to get some more copper, and then I can learn that and get it out of my inventory. So maybe we do that. Let's do that.
What can
Let's sell these extra belts. All right, that's down onto the water. I suppose I can actually just leave here and go mine and do that up in... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's get back on track. Let's go back to the wetlands and finish this out. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.
focus?
Right on target. All right, so we're back here. I got to change this to the other place. Let's mount up. Thessamar. I remember in Vanilla WoW, when I was in my raiding guild, we would actually meet in Thessamar, and we would ride through here to through the Valley of Kings and into the not the Badlands, but where was it? It was Searing Gorge. That was the place that we would go. We would run through the Valley of Kings as a group, and we would fight any horde on the way there.
What I also have.
Hmm.
I have a dragon castle. Right there.
Nice. That's fun.
Ah.
Where's this node at? It's on the other side? It is. Found it. Oh, didn't want to land. Oh well. All right. So basically, we're going to work our way across the area here. While we're still looking for nodes. That's a tin vein. That's not what we really needed. We need copper. This should be copper, I believe. Yep, good. There we are. Nice. Okay. So let's keep going. Sundown Marsh. And where are we looking? Up here. Yep. All right. Strike the earth low. We need to, yep, okay, this is the standard stuff. Tool around, get the archaeology tools, got it. And then fossilized bones. Oh, no, I didn't accept that one. All right, so we're going to go in here and we're going to do those quests. That's all good. That dude just... I don't know what that dude just did. But it was cool. Wait, they're mineable. I totally forgot about that. These earth elementals, they're mineable. That was always a cool thing. Always liked that idea. Alright, keep on going here. Can you not... Oh my goodness. Elemental earth, that's fun. Ooh, iron ore. Oh, those ornate bronze lock boxes. I forgot those existed. Those were always annoying to have in your inventory because if you weren't a rogue and you couldn't open them, you just dump them in the auction house because, or if you were like a blacksmith, you could make a key that could open them and it was fine to a point, but you just had these things clogging up your inventory forever because you had to spend the money to open them. We just did 1,000,000 damage.
Great job, Dad.
Thanks, bud.
Da. I'm like, what the is that? What the is that?
Hunter, go buddy. Off the screen, please. Alright, keep on going here. Got the elementals down. Keep on going there. I think this will be it. Nope. Maybe this will? That will. Nice. Okay, got all of them done. Right here. Turn that one in. And of course we gotta kill... Alright, so... The Angerfang Menace. I've heard stories in Mythal how the Dragon Maw are even cruder barbarians than other orcs. Okay, so... Strangle with black dragons with their bare hands. That's a bit intense. So you have to kill Gorfax, Angerfang, and 16 Dragon Maw orcs in the Angerfang encampment. So get that one done. And then get the tools, turn that in. For protection, specialization. I don't think... I mean, I guess this is probably the better choice. Alright, so we gotta go down over here and do the other side. Alright, and there's a mining node right there. Stop it. Keep on going with these mining nodes. Because we do need to get the copper. That's an iron node. That's good. Keeps our mining up to snuff, as it were. We gotta go this way. The dude's up in here. We gotta kill. Yep, there he be. Oh, that was... angry. Keep on going. This is just like, just easy pushover stuff. Keep on hitting these guys. Oh, and there's the graveyard. Should we die? Right down there. Nice. Super chill, relaxing, getting our stuff all done. Someone took all the took the auctions that we put up. That's good. Talk to Farallon Leafborn at Greenwarden's Grove. Alright, where's that? All the way out here? Okay. I'll go do that. We have about another half hour to play. I think we'll be able to get through a little bit more of this. Oh, hey. There's a night elf village out here. Oh, he's behind me. He's right there. Welcome to the Greenwarden Grove, Paladin. Darnassus, and a bunch of others. Cool. Ooh, I don't think we have another ring, so that's pretty good. Dragon Maw Whelp Stealers. Oh, the Dragon Maw orcs nearby are fast becoming a nuisance. Their suicidal attacks on the grove are merely annoying, though they provide my sentinels with some much needed practice. Alright, fair enough. My scouts, however, seen rounding up dragon whelps, black dragon whelps, so we gotta stop them from doing that. That's not cool, man. Stop stealing dragons. Mire and hatred. The mire beasts in the west are not my brethren. They are symptoms of the earth's disturbance, a foulness and a rot given form. Okay, so now we have to do the moldering mire beasts. We gotta kill them. Alright, you got it, boss. So, which way? Are these on opposite ends? These are. How fun. Okay, so let's get the moldering mire beasts. Smote him. And just keep going around doing that. There's some sporlings, lashers. There's a fire elemental there. Maybe it's a thing of Ragnaros's. All good. We don't need to go over there just yet. I want to know what these little knoll things are doing, appearing randomly. At least it feels random. They just come out of the woodwork and like hit the thing. I don't know if they're actually doing damage or if they're just like a visual bug that's like just there to throw me off. It started happening when we were in Thresamar. What are you? Oh, hey, a little tiny bog beast. I don't care. Nope, nothing over there for me. There you are. Alright, got that one done. Now we're gonna mount up. We're gonna fly over to the other side. I don't need to worry about turning this in. I'm not even close to my level up yet, so. Alright. So, whelp stealers. That is what I need to kill. Looks like they're little I can see what your problem is. You're stuck in the mud. Your cart's kind of broken. I'm assuming that there might be a drop from these guys for like another quest. But I don't really know. That is a dragon. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. Yes, in fact, I can. Oops. I thought it was like a rare mob, but it was not. It was not. Okay. So now we go back and turn these in. Alright, so now we have to kill the fire elementals. Okay, that's fine. I was wondering about that. Then we have Blessed Flood Lily to extinguish the marsh fires. Okay. And then we've got the ring. This is the ring I would want. Oh, they upped it. That's fine by me. That's not as good as what I currently have. Okay. And then use the flood lily. Okay. The Ring of Bravery. Brave, brave, brave Sir Robin. He bravely ran away. Alright. I see the node over there. I'm making my way towards it. First, let me take out the fires on the way. Jump over this, jump over this. Oh, it's a silver vein. That's not bad. Okay. Get over here. This will be the last one here. Oh, no, I didn't want to. Alright, well, that's on me. That's on me. Alright. Finish that one. Got an elemental fire. That's cool. Cracked crystal. That's cool too. Crackling crystal. Got that guy. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to do the things over there. Do. Super chill streaming. Gonna get ourselves some stuff that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Alright, here we go. Getting some mining notes. Don't know what I need to do with them after this. Alright, got that. Oh, there's one over here. I see it peeking out of an iron mine. Okay. Nice. Alright, turn these in. Tell Farallon's care pack and take Farallon's care package to Longbraid. I can do that. Any other quests that start anything? No, it did not. Okay, so I literally do have to go all the way up here. You got it. All right. And this is maybe gonna put me into the next zone. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, talk to Anvilmar the hero. Don't waste your time talking to me right now, lad. Alright, himself is on. Surely you've heard of him. He fought to defend Thornton's span from the Dark Iron Dwarves. Okay. Yep, I do remember that. I think he's the one who gave me the quest line before the world destroyed. Yeah, that guy. Mahomet, Crazed Fool. Kill 12 Twilight Hammer members. Okay. Can do this pretty quick, actually. Yep, we just did 1.4 million damage.
What?
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
I know.
Now I'm going in their homes and I'm just killing them while they're inside their homes. That's kind of harsh, actually. Oh, converts aren't riflemen. Oh. I was like, I've killed a bunch, and I thought this quest would be over. And that's why reading is important. Alright. Defeat Calamoth Ashbeard at the Thalden Span. Alright, you got it, boss. Off I go. Because he's the Twilight representative here. Oh, there's a little quest. Let's do this. Flame Craze. We killed him. We killed him. We killed most of these people. Oh, hey, these people. Well, you're gonna die in like one hit. Yup. We did it. Nice. Travel to the Arathi Highlands. Okay, so that was the last part for this area. So we did actually just, in fact, complete the place. These are actually better than what we have. We lose some haste, but we gain other things. Okay. Those are not as good. Go.
Oh, Dad, you're a dragon?
I'm on a dragon. I'm riding a dragon, bud.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Go use the restroom, dude. Gotta love kids. Alright, so that was it. That was like our thing that we needed to do to get out of here. And that's fine. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, so now let's work our way back towards where we wanted to be. Oh, there's a mining node over here. There it is in the water. Copper is really what we're looking for. We're not looking for the other stuff. Yet, anyways. Alright. So, I don't know. Do I want to? I mean, I'm doing these places in all out of order. So, might as well, right? Alright, crocodile hides. Dino crisis. Dinosaur crisis. And wobbly raptor eggs. Alright, so we gotta get their hides. And he can just follow behind me skinning. I'm assuming that's what he's doing anyways. Oh, hey. That's a random horror jaw that's now dead. Oh, I guess I don't get that one. Okay. That's not the one. That's the one I need. Razor maws. Okay. So keep on going this way. It's interesting, they don't seem to care that I'm taking their eggs. Maybe because I'm too high of a level. That is probably the case. All right. Run over here. Not too far away. Just yeet that hammer. Alright, now those are done. And now we gotta get the crocodile hides. So Horror Jaw is a quest. Okay, so that's what the symbol at the bottom means. He is a quest entity. A quest monster. Yeah, buddy. It's a little quieter, a little quieter. It's not about being loud. It's about having a tune. Alright, got that. Alright, so we have Iron Forge ingots from the Mosshide Knolls. Okay. Okay, Swift Gear Gizmos. Okay, so we have to do all that to help establish the foothold here. And then, much obliged. And then, slay Horrorjaw. Yeah, okay, so good. We know where Horrorjaw is. Horrorjaw was like right over here. Right there. Nice. Got that done. And then right over there. The gizmos that the Knolls took. Okay. Yep, finish these guys right here, and they are all 2 ingots. That's fine. I will take them. Let's get these right here. Good stuff. Smack this. Oh, 3 graves. I wonder what those are for. That might be the graveyard for this area? This section of the zone? Hard to say. I know you need a target. Right there. Okay, we got those. We got those. We need 1 more ingot. Okay. There, and then, is that a copper vein? That is a copper vein, so we're gonna go get it. Let's get this copper vein. We're gonna mount up. There we are. Copper vein out there too. Okay, we'll get that one in a moment. Horrorjaw hide. Amazing, true hero, busy. Never forget what you've done for my family. No problem. And then no matter what's going on elsewhere, Iron Forge hasn't forgotten us. So we've got the ingots. Well done. Iron Forge guard appreciated. Find something to come up with. So she gives us a shield. Oh, and now we have 2 additional quests. Kill the trappers. Dark Iron Dwarves are in the area. They'll never get any good. They are kidnapping the Mosshide Knolls for some reason. Wonder why. Knoll escape. I know we were just attacking the Knolls ourselves, but I'm not about to let the Dark Irons capture them as slaves. Okay, so that's probably why. Either the Knolls need to be freed, the trappers should have the keys. Okay, so that's what we got to do there. Gizmos and gadgets. What do you got here, dude? Oh, wonderful. We were able to get them. Reassembling things. Okay. So then Dark Iron Trappers and the keys. Okay. Let's go do that. Yeah, I know. It's not my intention to kill the Knolls. I just have AoE damage. Tunneler's pick. Also serves as a mining pick. Okay, well. Can I do... That's what it just says, only mining equipment. And that's what he's... This is a mining pick, is it not? Fair enough. Guess it doesn't track. Should have enough keys now. I say I should. I don't know if I actually do or not. Sprint over here. Get this one. And I need one more. Nope, we're good. Nice. Okay, got that done. There's a node over here for mining. Alright, bring them back there. Nice. We were able to quickly get through the wetlands. Okay, do that. Null escape, get that, and then there's one last one. Yep, so this is another woman from what we did earlier. We didn't have her name on our list. But everyone else, like the other two, I guarantee you that these are all spinning up to like be the people that we were fighting with there. So, all good. Let's just drop in and destroy this woman. Literally just assassinated her and that guy behind. The guy's just looking at the chest or cage like, I wonder what's going on in there. He totally does not care. Totally did not care that we just killed that lady. Alright. Go back and turn this in. Is that a copper vein? That is. We'll go get that in a moment. We'll get this done. I don't know. That's a one-handed, two-handed. Let's do the two-handed hammer. Let's do the two-handed hammer. Okay, so over here. Copper vein. Nice. Okay, so we got that one. All right, now we're almost done. Just gotta get out over here and do this one quest here. There he is. Curse to Rome. Fitzsimmons sent you, didn't he? It's been so long. The sailors of the fleet are damned, forever cursed to wander these shores in agony. Fitzsimmons' anguish is tied to us. So long as we suffer, there can be no rest for him either. We have to kill the cursed sailors and the cursed mariners. Okay.
Dad, have I been playing this game for about 3 hours?
No, you haven't been playing that for 3 hours, bud. Brains. I'm not even bothering trying to loot these things. I'm just trying to get them dead and gone. Free them from their suffering, as it were. Oh, hey. I didn't need to kill him yet. I think he was a, yeah, he looked like he was a quest NPC. Alright, so we have the mariners left. Can I go below deck? I don't think I can go below deck. Oh, I can. I just gotta go over the side. Right there. Hit that guy. And then looks like there's actually some crabs out here that we can loot for this other quest. That's actually kind of helpful. Let's get over here. Do this. Okay, get the loot here. Get this loot. They might have a drop quest. That's the only reason why I'm looting them. Like there's an item or like a missive or something like that on them. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's jump up. Come on. There. Okay, good. Turn this in here. Okay, get the Intrepid Strongbox from... Yep, okay, got it. So this guy's got to be respawned by now, right? Yeah, there he is. Okay. And then... I have to get the key, and then I go into the ship, right? Oh, no, I didn't want to hit that, but that's okay. It's like down here. Yeah. It is over here. I think. Where is it? Is it on the floor of the ocean? Yep, okay, it's underneath the ship. Okay, so it's on... Oh, I wasn't quite where I needed to be. And then bring the cursed eye of Pelthel to glory. Okay. Alright, so we can do that. So this is going to break the curse. Hopefully. And Fitzsimmons will be able to rest. Get his sleeps. Nice. That actually works out really well. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I know. Is he inside the bar now? He is. Not. You say Fitzsimmons sent you by the light. Not again. Fitzsimmons is dead, lad. You've not been the first to see him like this either. Oh. Well, that was a fun little quest. Okay. Okay. So that was fun. So Fitzsimmons was actually dead. And he was looking to get his friends released from their curse. That's actually sad. Alright, so now let's get this stuff done here. These should be done, and then we'll do some outro. Call it good. I'm throwing a hammer. Need to get 3 more meatses from the crabs. Yeah, it doesn't help me swim faster. Darn. 2 more meatses. Come on. Stop swimming away from me. Face your doom. Come on. Ugh, come on. Stop it. There it is.
Dad, were you just killing the crabs?
I'm killing the crabs and I'm killing some sharks.
No! Not the shark!
Yes. The sharks. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch in here, so I'm glad I turned around and went back in here. Because it seems like there was quite the sporadic amount. Nice, okay. Probably skin these things too. Alright, got that one done. Okay, come on, keep going. Gotta get another 5 of these things. There's 3 left. 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2. 1. And there. Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna bother looting these. I'll try this one and then I'm out. Now I need to get this one more meaty crab claw. Got it. And then up we go. Turn this one in here. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Gobbler. Collect Gobbler's head and slay those. You got it. Search the crates and barrels along the coast. Okay, you got it. And then alright, got them dead. Nice. Okay, so now we go. Is it north or south? It's north. Okay. Alright, so we gotta get this done. And that will. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. Search the statuette. Alright, wait one sec. Before this turns into an issue, I'm going to go back. I'm going to sell my stuff. There's a trainer. There's alchemy supplies. There. I have to search for the statuette, which is up here. Continue the search. All right, we got it. And now... Gobbler. There he is. There he's gone.
Kill the gobbler.
I killed the gobbler, and it's not a turkey.
Yay.
Yep.
Is a gobbler a robber?
In this case, a gobbler is a fish person.
Oh.
Just the simple, oh. That Murloc was... Oh, maybe it was because there was two of them, actually, that I was looting at the same time. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Forager... Finish that one off. And then last one. And this one. Okay, good. Got it. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Turn that in. And... Okay, turn that in. All right, I think that's kind of everything. I don't see anything more here, and they just wanted me to go to the Arathi Highlands, and that's it. Flooding done. Story progress completed. That was pretty cool. All right, so we're going to poke our head into... Yeah, we can sell that. We can sell that. Well, hang on. Are these better? We lose haste and we lose versatility. We gain 2 armor. I don't think I want to lose those 2 stats. These I will sell. Yeah. I'll hold on to the Thesamar. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's armor, but we don't really need it. I'm gonna sell that. Okay. Yeah, so pretty good. All right, there. Okay, go. I have 2,440 gold. That is ridiculous to me. I barely ever had 1,000, I think. Maybe I got like a couple thousand as I, got towards the end of my time with World of Warcraft, but I don't remember ever having this much gold. That's ridiculous to me. But all right, we're going to go into the Arathi Highlands. We're going to see what we can see up in here as soon as we get this mining node. Keep on going. Yeah, we still need copper for our endeavors. As annoying as that might be. All right. Should have one more node, I'm certain of it. Yep, thought so. It's down low. Oh, did we pass it? We must have passed it. Where did it go? Oh, right there. It's a tin node. That's fine. Okay. There. All right, off into here. Is there anything down here? No? No? Nothing? Cool. Selden span, that's fine. Go under here. Oh, Arathi Highlands. I wonder how you've changed. This is exciting, actually. Oh, there's a quest over there. Google Boogle. Okay. Oh, well, probably would have helped if I had that zoomed out, huh? I remember coming to the Arathi Highlands in Vanilla WoW and being like, every creature in here is gigantic. I guess that was meant to really, like, instill the, like, these are larger monsters kind of thing. Yep, we go down in this little valley. Retrieve points. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, bud.
Is this thing in Dragon Merge bad or good?
I don't know. You gotta read and find out. Into Arathi Highlands. Alright, cool. So, we got a little wanted poster right here. Yep. Bring the head of Marzel Cow. Auto and Falcon Crest. There's that one. These are low-level ones right here, but these, they didn't originally say they were. Stone shards, okay, and home sweet gnome. Speak to Mord Duck. Oh, there's a. Oh, this is the battlegrounds. Yeah, there's a battlegrounds here for us. If we wanted to try and jump into that and see what that's all like. It's not a bad idea, actually. Haven't done that yet. Don't mind getting my head handed to me in a PvP situation, because I've never done it in this setting. There it is right here. All right.
I have unlocked the unknown.
All right, so what am I going to do here is I am going to fly back to... I'm sorry, what? I'm going to fly back to Ironforge. It was right here. We're going to post the auction houses stuff, and then we're going to sign off for the day. Had a lot of fun. I mean, we gained 1 level. That's not a lot by comparison to, you know, running instances and getting like 2 in like 30 minutes. But I really just wanted to keep playing the character the way I've been playing it, going through this older content, because I really struggle to find the motivation to fight the bosses inside the dungeons without knowing some of the history on why I'm fighting them. Yeah, I mean, it's not imperative that I go and, you know why I'm fighting the Twilight Lord or something like that, but I still want to have some context as to, okay, that's the bad guy because he did some bad things, or he's trying to do these things that are really bad for these things. And that's, you know, where I want to play through this game this way, because I'm also relearning what has happened since Cataclysm and beyond that, you know, into the Mists of Pandaria and things like that. So that has been fun to figure that out. I do need to take some time and get into the crafting, get these leveled up, get this definitely leveled up, because I do feel like I'm behind on my professions. I don't know what these profession accessories are for or anything like that. We did get a mining pick, but it's not letting me put it there. Also serves as a mining pick. I don't get why it won't let me put that here. Can be equipped. So it's not a big deal though. Is it because I haven't equipped it yet? Question mark? Maybe it's that reason. I don't know. We do need to do some smelting. We do need to get these other things done right here, there, and get those figured out. Yeah. Okay. All right. So cool. Good stuff there. For the blacksmithing profession, I think we're at the point where we still need the runed belts. Yeah, it looks like we're still looking for runed belts to level us up. And how much? We didn't get really that much copper. We got a lot of tin though. Okay. Copper belts take 10 copper bars. And we need to do this for another... Yeah, we don't have enough really. Okay. I mean... That's the best one, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like that's the best one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's get that done then. This is still potentially going to give us points. That's fun. So maybe I just focus on doing this first, and whatever points I can pick up would be really good. That would be really helpful for us. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And it's still just ridiculous to me. I have almost 2,500 gold. That's wild. It's just wild to me. And we have some more in the auction house here that is sold. So, I mean, if I buy another WoW token for an extra month with this, that's actually kind of stellar. That's kind of funny to me. And I might try and do that as like a little personal achievement to save up enough money to buy another WoW token for another month. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so I have a bunch of stuff that I can sell. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this yet. Kind of hold on to that. Alright. Oh, no, what are you stuck on? There. Alright, what do we have to resell? Alright. We got $4. 4 gold, I should say. Okay. Now. Does anyone care about these? Does anyone care about these? Gonna hold on to that. Let's drop this in. Oh, that can't be sold. That's soulbound. Oh, okay. The crafting reagents here. Drop those in. That's soulbound. That's soulbound. That's not. So all I'm doing now is just getting rid of this stuff. Right there. This is worth it. Stones. I mean, yeah, we'll do that. Get rid of them. Deep rock salts. Hold on to the ore. The lockboxes cannot be sold. That's unfortunate. Alright. Why is this so expensive? Why is that so expensive? I don't know what that does for anybody. I mean, if we sell it, then great. These are soulbound. Nope, go up. There. These are not soulbound. Okay, so... And then the versatility... No, those are soulbound. That's not soulbound. This... I'm sorry. What? Sure. If somebody buys that for 80 grand, that's just ludicrous to me. That's just ludicrous to me. Crafting material is there. Nope, that's soulbound. I can't do anything with that. This one I can. Alright, so we have the heavy stone. We have the ore. We have this. So this is all representative of things that are soulbound. This is locked. That I can sell. That I can sell. These I can sell. Okay. Alright, off we go. To sell them. To the pie vendor. Bread vendor. Sorry. She has no need for this stuff whatsoever. But she's going to take it. Soulbound, soulbound, right? Yep, okay. So we add the mirror of humanity. Humility, not humanity, humility. Alright, cool. Awesome. I don't know what that toy... What does this toy do? Take on the form of... Okay. Whatever. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm going to get some lunch with my son, and then we're going to go on our adventure. This was Busy Gamer Dad, playing through World of Warcraft on retail. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys are having fun with it. Today's episode this afternoon was with my brother that I uploaded. I think we did that on like Thursday night. So last night or on Wednesday. I can't quite remember. But that was us playing this character and doing some higher level dungeon delves is what he called them. I'm not certain what the difference is, but it was hilarious to me. I had a lot of fun and he explained a lot of the things in the game. So if you are at all interested in hearing that, I recommend going through the video at its entirety. But if you're looking for some advice and some things like that, that's more towards the end of the video. So like if you want to just cue into like the last 15-20 minutes of the video, that's where he talks about some of the nuances in the game and things like that. But this was Busy Gamer Dad showing you guys some more World of Warcraft. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out the stream. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.